5-1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning. Maybe. Do we have Mike? There he is. Hey, good morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Happy Valentine's Day.
We're having some mic issues.
Let's kill Taylor Swift's song. We got to get Mike on. Hang on. We can't hear you yet, buddy. Okay, try now.
Wow.
Hey. All right.
We got it.
Even I get big time by Taylor Swift.
Who doesn't these days? Okay,
Right?
so she continues to make headlines from the Super Bowl. We're bringing back some old beef.
My gosh, this story is wild. But former NFL wide receiver Brandon Marshall, who played a dozen years in the league, he was on a podcast recently called the Paper Route Podcast, and he was talking about how a little birdie told him and is alleging that Kanye West actually purchased the tickets in front of Taylor's suite in Allegiant Stadium at the Super Bowl in an attempt to upstage her and photobomb every time they showed her on camera. Now, there is a photo circulating of Kanye West sitting in the regular seats, which appears to be in front of a suite where he's also talking to a stadium worker. But the story gets even more dramatic, where Brandon Marshall alleges that Taylor Swift actually made a phone call or two and had Kanye West removed from the stadium altogether and ejected from the Super Bowl. Now, I did a little bit of digging this morning around on the Twitter machine, the X machine, whatever we're calling it, and I found some video of Kanye West in another suite with rappers Ty Dolla $ign, Anderson .Paak, and French Montana. Certainly later in the game, because you can clearly hear the public address announcer calling a play on the field in the background. So I don't know if he necessarily got kicked out, but he still could have been removed from those seats. And this does not sound out of the realm of possibility for a Kanye West move.
Totally. But if you're, why? If that is the case, and you really did buy those tickets in front of Taylor Swift's suite in order to photobomb, why?
I know.
Why? That is not a winning battle for you in any way.
I thought we'd set this whole feud aside, because this goes all the way back to, gosh, was that Critics' Choice Awards? What award show did he get up and, I'm going to let you finish.
MTV VMAs back in
MTV
2009. Yeah.
2009? I was going to say 10 years ago, but it's even more than that.
So this more than a decade-old thing he's trying to kind of stir back up again.
And she's dealt with it. It's over. Like, that's in the background, but he apparently can't let it go.
Well, Kanye's also always used controversial remarks, statements, or, whatever kind of angle he's doing to do his own marketing. He did. I mean, he spent $19 million on a Super Bowl commercial that he literally recorded on his cell phone in selfie mode. And then, he's got a new album coming out. So it could be just a seamless angle of self-promotion for him. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's been pretty out of the spotlight the last, year and a half or so. But if he's got new music in the works, he's getting ready to do more press.
I don't know. Between all of, obviously he's done things that are and said things that are more serious than just trying to buy tickets in front of Taylor Swift's suite. And between all of that, you have so many people who love Kanye's music but have said, I can't listen to him anymore. So I don't get why that's your move. Like, you're not going to get that audience back. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm a little tired of Kanye. Everyone's been, or Ye now, I guess. Everyone's ragging on Taylor Swift, saying, "Oh, I'm so tired of seeing her everywhere." I'm tired of
She's not
Ye.
problematic.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like, okay. Well,
Jon Stewart, we talked about him coming back to The Daily Show on a weekly basis. Sounds like his debut was a hit.
It was a raging success. It actually scored the biggest TV rating for The Daily Show since 2018. It scored 1.9 million viewers turning in. It was simulcast on other networks too, like MTV and MTV2, and I think CMT, a whole bunch of networks. But it's a great look for Jon Stewart. I really enjoyed his time on The Daily Show. He was there from 99 to 2015 when he was replaced by Trevor Noah, and Trevor Noah's run was from 2015 to 2022, and that's somewhere around 2018 is when they started seeing the ratings drop off. But it'll be interesting to see, how they keep that rating up, since he's only doing Monday shows and he's only doing them through the election process. So
It will be interesting. And I was one of those people, and I am not trying to knock Trevor Noah. I think he's a witty, smart, funny guy.
Yeah.
But Jon Stewart is on another level, in my opinion, just in terms of, and again, I think they actually have a lot in common in terms of how they write and think, but there's something about Jon Stewart and his delivery that just, I think, really resonates with a lot of people, and I'm not surprised to see the bump with that regard, but I am curious to see how it looks the other days of the week.
Yeah, he did. He really built that show, and then he had Stephen Colbert right after him with the Colbert Report. So that was
good.
That was such a good block of TV, and I think around the same time that, you know, Stephen came to CBS and doing the Late Show, you know, that whole lineup just kind of shifted. It'll be interesting to see how Jon keeps it going through the summer.
Totally. All right, Michael. We will see you tomorrow.
Take care, guys.
All right. And you can always listen to Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz and catch Heather on the air starting at 9 o'clock in the morning.
All right, it's 8:21. Coming up at 8:30, we reveal